Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your man Eze, and this is a special video. Why? Because this is my first video on my YouTube channel. So you are going to take this journey with me, and what we're going to do today is we're going to go back, way back to 30 years ago, to the OG, the original creator of the man content. You know, right now, the man content is popular, it's popping. You know, shout out to your Kevin Samuels and others like him. All the talking points from this man space came from the original creator, Shahrazad Ali. She's the OG. She's the one that created, you know, this space. And 30 years later, nothing has changed. And before we dive into what she's saying and start breaking it down, take a second to subscribe because I need that help. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me by sharing this video, by liking, and also by commenting, okay? And now, without any further delay, let's go.
The white woman's liberation movement, we don't have anything to do with that. We have not been under the control of the black man for over 500 years, so what do we have to get liberated from them from? They haven't been our boss. That's the white woman and her man. They're going through that, and that's their business. We don't have any business being in that.
Facts. For all the way from slavery days, from the first Africans were enslaved in this country, black man has always been the protector, the guide of his family, you know, and that came from Africa, because in Africa, you know, African culture is like that old saying, it takes a village. That's how it is, you know. When they first came over here, they still had the mindset of a village, okay? So fast forward it to now, we've lost that. We've lost that. There's no more unity. There's no more black communities. What we have now is single homes. So what she's saying right there is absolutely correct. Let's go.
They only introduced it to break down the civil rights movement. Civil rights movement started with the black man, the black woman, and the black child standing together, trying to plead for a freedom, justice, and equality, and more benefits in the country that they had to have built.
Another fact, a man, which is the husband, a woman, the wife, and the children. That's a very, very powerful family unit. That's very, very powerful. And that lasted all the way from slavery all the way to the, you know, around the 60s and the 70s. You know, that's what she's basically what she's talking about, how the feminine movement came in and corrupted the minds of black women. And that's truth. That's honest God truth. And she's breaking it down.
They threw the white woman in there with the women's liberation movement and made it a woman against man thing. That created a big separation between black men and black women, because then everybody started going for self. Then they bring the welfare system in and tell us in order to feed and clothe and house our children, we have to give up our man. You have to put the man out of the house. When the white farm wife goes to the government for subsidy for the farm, they don't tell her to get rid of the farmer. They keep that family together.
Facts. Man, she's speaking facts. You know what I mean? So, and that's when everything started falling apart. That's when things started changing. And that's when black women started looking the other direction. They started turning away from the black man. Because society has told them, listen, you don't need no man. We'll provide you a place to stay. We'll provide you with food stamp for food. And if you need money, we'll provide you for that. As a matter of fact, all these kids that you have, we will make him pay for those kids. So you will be all right. You don't need him. You see, that's how it all started.
But in the black community, they make it a requirement, because they want to keep endorsing into the black community that the black man is no good, and that he is not deserving of respect. He is not deserving of us letting him give us any protection or instruction, and that we are better than them.
Woo, she's cooking. Man, she's cooking. Let that sink in. Think about it. I know this is the era of, you know, social media, IG, Facebook, Twitter. And what do you always see when you join like some of these black singles Facebook groups? What do you see? 60-70% of the time when you see a meme, what is that meme saying? Black men ain't this. Black men ain't doing this. Black men ain't shit. Black men ain't doing this. Black men ain't offering. Black men ain't protecting. Black men ain't this. Black men are blah, 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 blah. I mean, just look at it. This started way back then. And how many decades later, nothing has changed. If anything, it's got worse. And it got worse. And to the point where now, if a black man, if you don't have, what is the new thing? What is the new trend? If you're not making over 6 figures, they won't even look your way. They will not even look your way. No matter how good you are as a man, no matter how hard you work, as if you're not making 6 figures, you're nobody. You're a dusty. You broke. This is where it all began. This is where it all came from. Man, she cooking.
The major responsibility that the black woman has had on the earth for the trillions of years that we have been here has been one of nutrition and birthing children. Those two things have a great deal to do with the survival of any people, the reproduction of the nation, and feeding them the proper food so that they can live.
Man, facts. Facts. And that is the definition of a powerful, what is that saying? I'm independent, powerful, no, I'm independent, strong black woman. No. What she just said right now is the true definition of a strong black woman. Because because the black woman is the one that's nurturing these kids. They're the ones that's raising these kids. They're the ones that's teaching these kids. You understand what I'm saying? Without the black woman, we will die off. Period. Dot. And guess what? Without the black man, look at the chaos we're going through right now. Look at the chaos we're going through right now as a community. Our kids are being raised feminine, violent, disrespectful, no morals. These are kids without fathers. So at the end of the day, what am I trying to say? Black man needs a black woman, and a black woman needs a black man. Not this feminine talking points. Now, I don't need no man, but I want one. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Because without each other, we will die off. And without each other, our kids will grow up to be nuisance, vagabonds, disrespectful, commit crimes. So we need each other. But anyway, that is it for now. I don't want this to be too long. I just wanted to make this video. So like I said, this is my first video. Leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. Let's get this conversation started. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.